After driving by Greenlake Park over the weekend, I knew I wanted to come back with my camera and see what the birding here is like. My first stop at the park was at a dock near the main parking area where there were gulls. The only ones I'm confident enough to say I know there were there are ring-billed gulls and then a handful of double-crested cormorants. The American coots here were especially curious and were the least bothered by my presence at the water's edge. And there was a huge flock of them out in the middle of the lake. There were of course mallards and Canadian geese all throughout the park, which normally I wouldn't get too excited about, but then I got this photo of a goose sneezing. As I made my way around the lake, I was blown away by how many robins there were, genuinely hundreds if not quadruple digits. And I was really happy with this shot of one of them drinking, and then some of these still shots too. Certain areas had a ton of red-winged blackbirds, which made themselves known from quite a distance away from their telltale call. The difference today was that almost all of the shots I got were females. Now this is pretty uncommon, at least for me. It's always the males that I get photos or videos of. And it wasn't my first time seeing one of these, but it was my first time getting it on camera this year, the pine siskin. Later on, I ran into two large flocks of American wigeons. I hung out and watched the flocks graze for a while, but it wasn't until I got home and started going through the video that I noticed there was a new lifer mixed into one of these flocks. It was the Eurasian wigeon. I'm not quite sure how I didn't notice the bright cinnamon head through the crowd, but no harm, no foul, and I'll definitely be on the lookout next time I see a flock of American wigeon. On the other side, there was less activity, at least from what I could see. There was a group of coots with a few mallards mixed in out in the water as my last sight for the day. And then to wrap up, here are some more of the still photos that I liked from this trip. And if you enjoyed this video, consider leaving a like for me and subscribe for more birding and wildlife videos in the future. Thank you so much for watching.